Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Aditi. Nice to see you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Now Ramya Mataji is there. She's
Mataji, should we wait for a couple of minutes for kids or should we
yeah,
start?
Mataji. We can wait couple of minutes, no problem. Yeah, by then anybody want to sing? Aditi, you want to sing Hare Krishna or Risha wants to sing? They will sing. Aditi.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Why you came like this with this pin? 803604. It's our pin, I guess, right?
Mataji, I was doing other work, so I just don't get. I was just confused. No, I was doing other work, so I didn't know. I didn't realize.
Oh,
So I'll
no
just
worries,
redo.
no worries. Just put your name now so the teacher knows your name.
Mataji, today Kahoot.
No. Mataji should say what she brought today for us.
I think it's Kahoot. I think it is.
Oh, I didn't know that we should.
No,
It
Mataji.
was
They
during the
always
moral
ask
stuff.
Kahoot, Mataji. Don't think that today
Okay.
it's supposed to be Kahoot.
Okay.
Sometimes on Thursday we have Kahoot, but today we have something else.
Kahoot on Thursday.
No, one time Mataji comes and do moral story, right?
Oh yeah, but mostly it's Kahoot. On Thursday it's Kahoot or moral story. It's
Yeah, eat
one of the things.
Okay. So I think the kids have joined. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, we will start now. Let me share my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mataji, could I sing?
Somebody want to sing? Need someone's.
Mataji,
We all
Did someone-
together sing,
Yeah, we
Mataji.
all together sing Mataji.
Okay, sure.
Agyan.
Again.
Om Tasmai Shri Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna
Namaste Bhakti Vedanta Swami.
Namaste Saraswati Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Shri Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
So who is going to read the code?
I did Mataji.
Okay, Brinda, and after that, Rishya. Did I pronounce your name right, Rishya?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Yes, Brinda, go ahead.
I can't see it, Mataji.
You cannot see. Oh, sorry. Can you see now?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
20th February. An old father required messaging. So all the children wanted to serve the father. The father divided the right and left portion of his body to be served by the children. Later, along with the service, there was some quarrel between the children, and they were competing by hitting the parts of the father that were assigned to the opposing party. The father said that you are hitting my different parts due to your opposition to one another, but I am therefore dying. If there is any misunderstanding, please leave peacefully. Letter to Raya Ram, February 20th, 1969. Hare Krishna calendar.com. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Vrinda. Okay, Risha. Was it Risha?
Yes,
Go
Mataji.
ahead.
In 20th February, an old father wanted massaging, so all the children wanted to serve the father. The father divided the right and left portion of his body to be served by the children. Later, along with the service, there was some quarrel between the children, and they were competing by hitting the part of the father that was assigned to the opposing party. The father said that you are hitting my different parts due to your opposition to one another, but therefore I am dying. If there is any misunderstanding, please live peacefully. Letter to Raya Rama, February 20th, 1969.
Thank you. So what did you all understand? Vrinda and Risha. So what is Prabhupada trying to explain us?
I think Prabhupada is like explaining that like Krishna, we want to serve Krishna sometimes, but we get carried up with some other things, and we might in some scenarios we might leave the service, but when the father is saying if there's any misunderstanding, please live peacefully, that means like I think that Krishna is saying that try to serve me.
So let's say the spiritual master is having two disciples, and two disciples are trying to serve the spiritual master. One disciple is doing something, then the other disciple is doing something, and whatever they are doing, both of them, they are doing it in a way that is not pleasing to the spiritual master. They are actually causing pain. They both are not cooperating. Okay, so that's why here Prabhupada is saying, let both of you, if there is any misunderstanding, don't fight, but cooperate and serve nicely. Okay, that's what Prabhupada is saying. So even in school also, sometimes, let's say you are working in a project and you have to give a presentation together as a group. So you and your friends, if you all are fighting, would you be able to do a nice presentation? No. So you have to.
Maybe you'll not be able to finish the presentation in the time because you're going to fight about what you want to put in the presentation.
Did you say you will not be able to, Vrinda? Because they are
Yeah, you will
fighting.
not be able to finish it in time.
Yeah. So that's not good, right? So we have to
That's
cooperate.
not good.
Yeah. Okay, so we will start today's session. So yesterday, yeah. What screen are you seeing? Daksha criticized and cursed the
Yes,
sage
yes.
Narada.
Yes,
You're able
Mataji.
to see that, right? Okay. All right. So yesterday you all have seen how Narada Muni, he delivered both set of sons of Daksha, right? They took up to the path of renunciation, and then Narada thought that I should also deliver Daksha. So he was compassionate towards Daksha. So he thought, let me go and see Daksha. Now, after seeing Narada, what happened to Daksha? Let's say if a Vaishnava comes to our home, will we be happy or Furious.
Mataji, we will be very pleased because a devotee is coming to our house.
We'll be very pleased and we welcome them with sweet words, right? But here, what are they? What is Daksha doing? He is very furious. Actually, it is a Vaishnava aparadha. When we there's a verse, I think in Haribhakti Vilas from Skanda Puran, there's this verse called Hanti Nindanti Vaidveshki Vaishnava Nabhinandati Kudyate Yati No Harsham Darshane Patanani. So what does it say? Whoever kills or blasphemes the Vaishnava and whoever is envious of a Vaishnava or angry with him, what happens? And whoever does not offer obeisances or whoever is not joyful seeing the Vaishnavas, what happens to that person? He certainly falls down to the hellish condition. So in this case, Daksha, he was so furious looking at Narada Muni. And what did he do? Narada Muni, he came with a good intention. He wanted to deliver even Daksha. Just like how the both set of sons went back to Godhead, he wanted to deliver Daksha also, but he started criticizing. He started speaking strong words. What was he saying? He said, uh, Daksha was saying this to Narada Muni. He said, "You are asadu. You are impostor. You are sin personified." Is Narada Muni asadu? No, right? Narada Muni is a sadhu. He was he was having so much compassion on this Daksha, but he is calling him a sadhu, and he said that you are sin personified, and you're shameless, you are devoid of compassion. Everything opposite of what Narada Muni is. Daksha is using all those words. You are suhridagna, breaker of friendship, but a devotee is a well-wisher. He's suhridam sarvabhutanam. He's a well-wisher of everyone. He was well. He's actually he came for the benefit of Daksha, but he's saying you're a breaker of friendship. You're suhridagna. But what did Narada Muni do? He did not say anything. He kept quiet. He was silent. He tolerated because preachers. How are the preachers? Let's say if you're going and preaching to somebody, and they speak something like how Daksha is speaking. How are the preachers generally? How are devotees of Krishna? Do they fight back?
No,
How
Mataji.
are they?
No, Mataji.
They
Yeah, they
just
are
remain
tolerant.
silent.
Yeah, they are tolerant. They remain silent. They see, okay, they first notice, okay, this person is like this. So whatever is best thing for him, the preacher advises in that way. Right? So here Narada Muni also, he knows. Can you all give me some examples of different devotees that Narada made? There are various devotees that Narada Muni preached to, right? So in different scenarios, Narada Muni helped them in different ways. Can you give me a few examples? Let me see.
Mataji, I have one.
Okay, I don't know, for some reason I cannot. Okay, Risha, yeah. Who is speaking? Yeah, whoever raises hand, I'll ask them, okay? Because I can only see the hand raised. I see Risha hand raised. Yes, Risha, tell me.
I think Saraswas.
Yeah. Other than Daksha's kids. So many other devotees. Prahlad Maharaj, right from he was in the womb of his mother, Prahlad Maharaj. Isn't it Narada Muni preached to Prahlad Maharaj? And who is the other kid that Narada Muni preached to?
Mataji,
Yes, Subhadra and Giridhari.
can I say one?
Dhruv Maharaj, Mataji.
Yes, Vrinda. That's what I was looking for, Vrinda. That's correct. Yes, Subhadra. You wanted to say the example? Who Narada Muni preached to? Yes, tell me.
Yes, Mataji, I wanted to say Nalakuvera and Manigriva.
Yes, Nalakuvara and Manigruva. So
I was
in
going to
different
say
scenarios.
Dhruva Maharaj.
Dhruva Maharaj. Okay, okay. Yeah, Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj. Yes, and Devarsh, tell me.
I know, I'm just thinking.
It's okay. You can tell me later also, okay? No problem. You can tell me
Mugari
later
the
also.
Hunter and Ratnakar.
Yeah, so many, so many. That's true. Okay, so Narada Muni knows how to preach to who. So in this,
Bulgari.
yeah, Mrigari. Yes. So in this case, Narada, he remained silent. Okay, so preachers are tolerant and they continue preaching. So here Daksha, he was continuing. He was continuing to speak. He said, first time I have forgiven you. You have, for my first set of sons, you have made them renunciants, and now you have done the same thing with my second group of kids also. So this time I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not going to forgive you. He's thinking, Daksha is thinking that, Narada has committed some big sin and he's saying that I will not forgive you. So what did he say then? He said that I curse you to travel all over the universe and you won't have any fixed residence. Why is he cursing like that? Because he is thinking that, Daksha is thinking that staying at one single home, staying at one single place comfortably in a nice home is the luxurious life. That's the best thing. That's what he's thinking because he is materially attached. That's why he's thinking that traveling all over the universe is a curse. But for devotees, someone like Narada Muni, is it a curse? No, it is blessing. It is a blessing for them because they can travel all over the universe and make more and more devotees and give them Krishna consciousness. By giving them Krishna consciousness, by giving them Krishna consciousness, they can make more devotees by traveling all over the universe. So here you see Daksha, instead of being happy that his sons went back to Godhead, he is cursing Narada Muni like this. So for devotees, when the materialistic people, when they curse, it is still a blessing for them. They take it as a blessing only, right? Here we see all over Srila Prabhupada and Prabhupada disciples, they are traveling all over the world and they are preaching. And what about Narada Muni? He travels all over the universe, right? So he travels all over the universe for preaching. So can you tell me some other examples where um, I actually wrote it also. So who do you think SCM is? Cursed by a Brahmana. Okay, anybody can say. I don't see the.
Wait, Mataji, what was the question?
See, my last point, see, just like how Daksha cursed Narada Muni, but for Narada Muni, it was a blessing. He said that you won't remain at one place, you will travel all over the universe. But Narada Muni, he did not retaliate. He accepted the curse because he took it as a blessing. He can go and preach and enlighten many, many people all over
Was
the
it
universe.
Mataji?
So, like that,
Did you
there was a Brahmana who cursed a personality. He said that, you will be bereft of all your opulence because you
Mataji,
did not allow me to participate in the kirtan in Srivas Angan. The Brahmana cursed who?
Mataji, is it Chapel Gopal?
No, no, no.
What is it,
No,
Mataji? Is it Supreme something, Mataji, or is it like?
no. It is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was cursed by a Brahmana. So, because Brahmana said that you did not allow me to come to Srivas Angan. So, I curse you that you will be bereft of all opulences. Like that, he cursed. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, okay, that's fine. He is going to take sannyas anyway. So he took it as a blessing. Now, again, even Bali Maharaj was cursed by Shukracharya, right? That all your
Mataji, where
opulence is
does
very.
this pastime comes, Mataji? I've never heard of it, Mataji.
Which one? The
The
Brahmana curse?
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cursed by Brahmana, Mataji. What Brahmana
Yeah,
was he cursed by, like, Mataji?
I don't remember I don't think they mentioned the name of the Brahmana or anything.
But like,
But
I wanted to know. Is it there in Gauranga book, Mataji?
I don't think it is in Gauranga book, but it is in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Oh,
You can read one day. I'll share that pastime if at all if it is related to our um class. Okay.
okay, Mataji. Thank
So
you.
yeah. Even Bali Maharaj was cursed like that by Shukracharya, and Bali Maharaj took it as a blessing only. Whatever it is, I want to serve Lord Vishnu because ultimately the goal of life is to please Lord Vishnu. And what happened? Um, Vaman Dev, he became the doorkeeper, isn't it? So devotees, even if it is cursed, they take it as a blessing. So Prabhupada, what does he say in regards to this? Where Narada Muni is traveling all over the universe, right? So what did Prabhupada say? Let's see. Here. Would anybody like to read?
I will read, Mataji.
Let me see.
I can read, Mataji.
Okay, wait. Let's give. Who did not speak so far? Madhav? Can Madhav read?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Madhav. Go ahead. Can you read this?
Yes, Mataji.
Hmm.
In the parampara system from Narada Muni, I have also been cursed. Although I have many centers that would be suitable places of residence, I cannot stay anywhere. For I have been cursed by the parents of my young disciples. Since the Krishna consciousness movement was started, I have traveled all over the world 2 or 3 times a year. And although I am provided comfortable places to stay wherever I go, I cannot stay anywhere for more than three
Days or a week.
days
Hmm.
or a week.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Subhadra, you want to explain what is Prabhupada saying here? Subhadra or anybody can explain.
So Mataji,
Yeah.
so what Srila Prabhupada is trying to say here is
Hmm?
that like he's a sannyasi, like he has to obey the laws of a sannyasi, and if he doesn't follow that, then like
Hmm.
he cannot stay as
Basically,
a sannyasi.
basically Prabhupada is saying that we which parampara are we in? Let me ask that question. Which parampara are we in?
Brahma Vadya Godra
Yes,
Sampradaya.
Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. We are in Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, right? So in this, we are also followers of Narada Muni. So Prabhupada is saying that initially when he was preaching to all these young boys, so at that time, um, even Prabhupada is saying that even I have also been cursed. I have so many centers, but I don't remain comfortably at one place. I keep traveling. So we also have this curse. So since the Krishna conscious movement was started, I have traveled all over the world 2 or 3 times a year. Hmm? I cannot stay at one place. So Prabhupada is basically saying that we also have that. I mean, preachers, whoever is preaching, they also have that curse. So let's go to the next slide. It's not a curse, it's a blessing. Prabhupada is
Yeah,
also saying that.
it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
a curse, but
It
it's
was a
really a
curse, but the
blessing.
devotees
It's like
take it as a
not like a
blessing.
really curse, but like it's a blessing.
Hmm. Okay, now can you all see the picture that I'm pointing at? Can you guess where that is?
No.
No,
Mataji, is that New York?
no, it's not New York.
Mataji, can you change the
The
slide?
right
We can
side
still
picture.
see in the
Mataji, is that
Parampara.
Boston, Mataji?
Mataji,
No, the picture
Mataji,
in
is
black
that
and white I'm
Jagannath
pointing.
Puri?
No, come on.
Even that one,
Can't
Mayapur.
even see your
London,
cursor,
Mataji,
Mataji.
London.
Oh, you can't see the cursor? I don't know how to point it out with the
Is it London, Mataji?
Mataji, just put
That
your
picture
finger
at the bottom, that picture.
picture.
Okay,
Mataji, can you
who
put
read
the
Chasing
laser point,
Rhinos?
Mataji? Put the
Did
laser
anybody read
point.
Chasing Rhinos book? If somebody read Chasing Rhinos, then they will know this.
Mataji, can you go to the next slide, Mataji? Is it still in the Parampara system page, Mataji?
Yeah, in that slide only.
Mataji!
Yeah.
Oh, is it
Is
that
it-
picture, Mataji?
is
Like
it-
the plain
Mataji,
one?
I know where it is.
Yeah, tell me, whoever it is, whoever is saying, I know, where is
Is
it?
it on Earth? It's on Earth. So,
What? It's on Earth? Of
Yeah.
course. What did you say?
it's on the Earth and is in a country.
If Prabhupada is there, Prabhupada is present here. It's not what do you call Photoshop or anything. Prabhupada was present at this place. Okay, I'll give you another clue. Okay, who went? Prabhuji, who went with Prabhupada, he clicked the picture of Prabhupada there, and his name is Shyam Sundar Prabhu.
Oh, London!
No, this is not London.
California, San Diego.
It starts with R.
Russia?
Ha.
Wait,
Okay, finally.
it is
Okay,
Russia?
thank you. All right. So now let's move on to the next.
Out of
Is
all
it Russia, Mataji?
Yeah, it is Russia.
Russia, Mataji.
Yes, good. Thank you, everyone. Yes, it is
Mataji.
Russia. Okay, so now Narada Muni, what is the context? Where are we? Narada Muni has been cursed, but he took it as blessings. Now let's see how devotees are tolerant. Here, see, when Daksha, Nitai, when Daksha cursed Narada Muni, he could have said anything, right? He could have cursed Daksha back, but he did not say anything. He kept quiet and he tolerated. He's letting Daksha speak. Similarly, there's another personality. We recently celebrated what festival? A big festival. What festival did we?
Nityananda
Yes, we celebrated Nityananda Trayadashi. Right? So, even in case of Nityananda Prabhu went to preach on the order of Lord Chaitanya. Nityananda Prabhu went to preach. Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, and they saw. Who did they see?
Jagai and Madhai.
Yes, they saw Jagai and Madai. And what did Madai do?
Jagai, Jagadananda and Madhavananda.
Later they became that. But what did they do?
Not later.
Nityananda Prabhu was trying to give them Krishna consciousness. Madai?
They hit
Yes, Madai hit Nityananda Prabhu. Madai was bleeding. So did Nityananda Prabhu hit Madai back?
No, Mataji.
No, he did not. Narada Muni also did not do anything to this Daksha. Right? So they are tolerant, they are patient, and they are tolerant, and they were thinking only how to uplift the other person. Narada was thinking how to uplift the Daksha. Nityananda Prabhu also tolerated that. When Jagai and Madai, when Madai hit Nityananda Prabhu, although he was bleeding, he still wanted to deliver them. But ultimately, they became perfect Vaishnavas later on, right? By mercy of Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Chaitanya, they became perfect Vaishnavas. Now here, in case of Daksha, Narada Muni was thinking that, uh, Daksha is right now very angry. So what is he thinking? He's thinking that let him rebuke, let him say whatever he wants. Let him speak. I will allow him to speak. I will stay quiet. then his anger subsides. So generally, if somebody is angry and they are shouting at you, if you interrupt them, then they'll become more angry, and that will continue. You speak and they speak. But let's say if you are quiet, and if you let the other person, whoever is angry, if you let them shout, what will happen? After some time, they will calm down, right? So same thing here. Narada Muni thought that Daksha's anger will subside and he will regret for his misbehavior. So at that time, I can teach him about bhakti. But this Daksha, he was not calming down at all. He was going going off on Narada Muni. It was not helping. But Narada Muni was tolerant. And what are the qualities of sadhu? Narada Muni is a sadhu, right? Do you all know this shloka? Titikshvaha karunika. Who? Adyashri, you know this shloka? Who would like to recite this shloka? Somebody can recite. Adyashri, you want to recite? Do you know how to recite this? Okay, Subhadra and Giridhari, you can go ahead.
Mataji, I can try, Mataji.
Yeah.
Titikshava karunika shurda sarvadehinam ajata shatrava shanta
Ajata, Shatrava,
ajata
Shanta,
shatrava shanta shadava shadabhushina.
Bhushana.
Mataji, can
Okay.
I read the second one, Mataji?
Yeah. So let's talk about the
Srinath.
first one first.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
See, here, Narada Muni's qualities, if you see, what does this verse mean actually? The symptoms of a sadhu are he is tolerant. First of all, he was compassionate. First, he wanted to deliver the intention was he wanted to deliver Daksha, so he came. That he was compassionate, and on top of that, this Daksha, he started criticizing him and he even cursed him. But he was tolerant, he was merciful.
Okay.
These are the symptoms of sadhu? What are they? They are tolerant, they are merciful, they are friendly to all living entities, they have no enemies, they are peaceful, and they abide by scriptures. All their characteristics are sublime.
Can I read Mataji now?
Okay. Okay. And what did Yes, read.
Trinadapi sunicena
Yeah.
Sarorapi sunishinam Amanina manadeva kirtaniya sadahari.
Yes, this is the principle that Lord Chaitanya taught us, right? What did he say? You should not tolerate or you should tolerate? What did Lord Chaitanya say? Who knows the meaning of this
not
verse? Little
tolerate.
bit.
Mataji, we should tolerate what other people say more than
Okay, who knows the meaning of this verse?
Mataji,
You
I
can just
know.
try a little
Mataji,
bit.
I know.
Whoever
You should
it
be
is.
like a
Yes,
blade
go
of
ahead.
grass.
Mataji,
You should be like a blade of
you should be
grass.
tolerant
Yes.
than a
we should
blade
be
of
like a
grass.
Blade of
tolerant.
grass.
And
We
as
should
tolerant as a
be
tree.
we should tolerate
Yes.
more than a blade of grass, Mataji.
We can be tolerant more than a grass and
Tolerant like a tree.
Yes, all of you are correct. Yes. Tolerant than a tree. We have to be tolerant than a tree, lower than a straw in the street. And we should expect
Mataji,
respect,
like
or we should,
example. Example would be like Jagamadai, because Nityananda Prabhu stopped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from punishing Jagamadai.
So example would be Nityananda Prabhu, right? Is that what you meant?
No, yeah, when they were about to punish Jagamadai, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he stopped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Hi, so you wanted to say that Nityananda Prabhu is tolerant. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying yeah, he's forgiving.
Yeah, he's forgiving. Okay. So, we would What have we learned? So what does this mean? We have to offer respect to others and not expect any respect. So in here, Narada Muni is not expecting anything from Daksha, in the sense that Daksha is speaking all bad words to him. He's cursing him. He's criticizing him. But Narada Muni was tolerant. He quietly he remained silent there, and he let Daksha speak whatever he wanted to speak, because that is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught, that this is how we have to preach. Okay, so Nityananda Prabhu is the example, and uh, here Daksha has cursed Narada Muni, but in case of Nityananda Prabhu, he was even bleeding, but still he was ready to give love of Godhead. Okay, so now let's see. So we have seen the quality of sadhu, right? And we have a moral 7-9. Let me, we have a moral story also. Let me finish this and okay. So what did Narada do now? Because Daksha is not ready to change. Narada was trying to give opportunity to Daksha, but Daksha was reluctant. So Narada Muni, he silently departed. Initially, Daksha offended Lord Shiva, right? Now he offended Narada Muni. So one offense to one devotee leads to offense to multiple devotees. First, Daksha offended Lord Shiva, and now he even offended Narada Muni. But Vaishnava's compassion is boundless. See, Daksha's children, when they got the association of Narada Muni, they have taken it and they took full advantage of it and they went back to Godhead. But in case of Daksha, what happened? He is not ready to accept Narada's suggestion. So what happens? Fortunate souls derive benefits while they're from their association, and arrogant people, foolish people like Daksha, they criticize and offend them. Okay, so that is the lesson. Now let me share my screen. Are you still seeing my presentation, or did it stop?
We're
Mataji,
still
we
seeing.
still see it, Mataji.
You're able to see it? Okay. No, which one you're seeing? Let me share another slide. Can you see now? Are you seeing a different one now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Mataji,
Mataji,
but can you
we
put it
now
full
see
screen,
Govind
Mataji?
Sadhu.
Yeah, I am. Okay, so here we have this. We have seen the qualities of sadhu. Now, how a sadhu should be. We have seen Narada Muni. Now here there is this bogus sadhu. What happened? So one day, why is it not going? So one day this bogus sadhu came to a village, and he was a cheater. He's acting as if he's a sadhu. And the village leader thought, oh, he's a sadhu. So let me take some help from this sadhu. So he went to the sadhu and he asked, I need a favor. I'm having this fear of robbery. So I have my wealth, and I thought I'll hide it with you. So the sadhu said, okay, just go and get all of your wealth, and let's dig a hole and bury it here next to this tree. Now then this person, he was making plans in his mind that with the wealth of that with the wealth of that other person, I can make my life. So the sadhu came. So anyway, this other person, he took all of his wealth and he gave it to the sage. Now the sage came here and he said, I'm planning to leave your village. Then he got frightened. Oh, you're planning to leave? All of a sudden, what happened? Why are you planning to leave? Then he said that, um, I'm a sadhu. I cannot stay at one place, and I'm not attached to any person, so I have to leave. Then he also thought that, uh, I should somehow or the other build my faith. So he comes up with this weird idea. Look at that. See, um, he took a small piece of stick from the roof and he put it on the head, and he went with that stick to this villager, and he said that, does this belong to you? It was on my it was on my head. I came to return this back to you. I don't want to take anything with me. I don't want to take others things. So I want to give this piece of wood that is stuck on my head. Okay, it does not belong to me. So okay. Then the person that is next to this villager, he is very intelligent. So now he thought, uh, there is something fishy here. So then he asked this other villager, did you give anything valuable to this sadhu? Then this other villager said, yes, I kept all my wealth for safety under him, under his protection. then then he said, now let's go immediately and get all of that wealth. Okay, so they went and they dug a hole, and what did they find? Do you think the wealth is still there?
No, because he left and took.
No. Yes, he took it all away. So they thought, okay, let's go run and catch him. So they ran and they found, and they started beating him that he should not be cheating others again like this. So one should know who a bona fide sadhu is and who is bogus. So can you tell me, somebody is having question? Yes, Plavit. What is the question? Plavit, Adya, Shri, Subhadra. So many hands. Each of you have a question?
Mataji, I think
If nobody, see, so many hands are raised. If you do not have a question, lower your hand. Yeah.
Mataji, Parveen speaking. So I have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
Why did this guy act like a Brahmin?
Who? This sadhu, the bogus sadhu, why did he act like that?
Yeah.
Because he wanted to cheat.
Uh,
He's a cheater, basically.
robber, right?
He's a robber in the disguise of a sadhu. Okay. All right. So now, is anyone else having question? There are so many hands raised. I don't know if you have a question or that was a previous.
Mataji, I have a question.
Mataji.
No, he
was cheating because I
Mataji,
Yeah,
I have a
tell me.
question.
Okay, one at a time. Okay, one at a time. One at a time.
Mataji, my question is, why did the people whose gold wealth it was, and the other person not call the police so the bogus guru could be arrested?
Who is that? Who is it? I see. Who is that? Ask.
That's me,
Is it
Mataji.
Param?
Yes.
What's your name? It's Param.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your question? Are you saying that why did they not call the cops?
Yeah, so he could be arrested instead of just beating him up.
Instead of beating him up?
Yeah,
See,
so
that is
he
up to
can't
them.
do it again.
That is up to them. We cannot decide, right? But the key, what we have to understand is we should know who. We cannot trust anyone like that. We should understand from the scriptures what are the qualities of a sadhu. Did we just now read what are the qualities of the sadhu? Did we discuss just now? We read, right? Who?
Mataji.
So, who? I think Subhadra recited that verse. Titikshvaha, Karunika. Did you all you forgot already?
Yeah,
No,
ma'am.
We just recited that verse.
Yeah, yes,
Huh?
ma'am.
Yes, we just recited. Those are the qualities of the sadhu. This sadhu will not say, go and bring all of your wealth and keep it here, dig a hole and put it.
Small stick on the roof.
Okay, so we should
And he was
understand. This is the
cheating.
bogus sadhu. We should
There
not
was
trust
a
in
big
anyone
stick.
like that. That's the essence. That's the moral of the story. Whether they have reported him to police or not, that we don't have to worry. It's up to them what they want to do. But the main lesson here is that we should not trust any bogus sadhus like that. Okay, we have to go by the scriptures. What does the scripture say who sadhu is? We just learned in today's class, right? He's tolerant, he's friendly, he's compassionate, he's merciful, he's a well-wisher of everyone. Okay. All right. Now, who else is having question? Now, I wanted to ask a question. Now, everyone, can you if you don't have question, lower your hands. I want to ask a question. Okay, Adyashri, do you have a question? Advai, Madhav and Advai, do you have questions? Madhav, yes, tell me. Okay, Madhav is not having any question. Advai, tell me, what question do you have?
Cheating means is a lie.
What?
Cheating means is a lie.
Cheating means it's a lie?
Yeah.
Cheating means lying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
you
lied.
are
He
lying
lied.
for something.
Okay. Yes, Advai, tell me, what question do you have? We cannot hear you. Can you speak a little louder, please? Can anyone else hear?
No, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
No, no?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, we
No,
cannot
we
hear
can't
you,
hear
Advai.
you.
Sorry.
No, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
We cannot hear him for some reason. Okay. Now now my
I can
question
just
is,
hear a little bit.
say that again.
Mute.
Okay, my
Mataji.
question is, tell me some
Mataji, I'm saying that Advay is muted. That's why we can't hear
no,
him.
now he's muted. Earlier he was
Mataji,
unmuted,
is
but
there
still we were
another
not able
moral
to hear.
story after this, Mataji?
No, we don't have a moral story, but I have a question to ask all of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes, Param, your hand is raised. What question do you have?
Mataji, I just raised my hand for like when you ask the question to give the answer.
Or to answer the question. I did not still ask the question. Okay. Now we have seen who Boga Sadhu is here, right? In this PowerPoint. Now let me finish this. So bogus sadhu is basically a cheater. Here. Okay. See, these are the qualities of the sadhu. But Daksha, he was criticizing Narada Muni as a sadhu, imposter. So who is the imposter? The person that we just saw in that moral story, he is an imposter. He is a sadhu. Now tell me from the scriptures who came in the garb of a sadhu.
Mataji.
Yeah,
Narada
that is my
Muni.
question.
Mataji.
Who is not here? Daksha is saying that to Narada Muni. But now you tell me from whatever stories you must have heard. I'm sure you must have heard these examples. Tell me from the scriptures any one example who came in the disguise of a sadhu for cheating, basically.
Nirukashra, Mataji.
Who is that?
Nirukashra.
I don't know. Who came dressed like a sannyasi or a sadhu? Okay, it's in Ramayana. I gave a clear clue.
Oh,
now.
Mataji. The person.
Ravana.
Ravana.
Yes. Yes,
Ravan.
Ravana. Ravana, he came as a sadhu, right? But he was a bogus sadhu. And
He stole Sita Maya.
Yeah, and then someone else also came like a sadhu, and he stole a horse. He stole a horse. Who
Mataji,
is
I
that?
remember someone came as a monkey.
No, I'm not asking a monkey. I'm asking someone came as a sadhu.
Mataji,
Hmm.
is it in Mahabharat?
No, it's in Bhagavatam.
Oh, it's because there's like
Is it in Ramayana, Mataji?
No, it is in Bhagavatam.
Bhagavatam.
Yeah, somebody was performing the
Mataji, what canto is it
Ashwamedha
in?
Yagya. Okay, Prithu Maharaj was performing the Yagya. Now you have to tell
Mataji,
me. Yeah,
is it
it was
Prithviraj?
Prithu Maharaj was performing the Yagya. Somebody said the answer. Who is that? Who said it?
Me, Mataji. Param.
Who said Indra?
Param.
Param said Indra? Okay. Yes, it was Indra who came as a sadhu, but he was not a sadhu.
Indra.
Mataji, Devash Bala said it was Indra.
Oh,
just
Devash said.
Mataji,
Okay.
I also said
Okay. That's fine. It's okay, no problem. Okay, but now I want to ask you all, so what did you all learn today? What is your take home?
that we shouldn't fall in bogus
Okay,
gurus and we should
one after another. Who see, all of you put your hands down and you can raise your hand after. If you don't have any questions, lower your hand. And if you want to share something, then raise your hand. Then I will know. Okay, Vrinda, first you go. What did you learn today? Vrinda, I cannot hear you.
You're mute.
Yeah, you're muted. Vrinda, you raised your hand. You want to say something?
Mataji, I think she's mute.
Yeah, Vrinda, we cannot hear you. Okay, Adyashri, you go ahead. What did you learn today?
I learned 1 plus 1 is
Okay.
Mataji,
Subhadra,
can I go?
Mataji, what I learned, like what my
Okay.
you tell me
takeaway.
1 point, okay? So that others also will get a chance. Just quickly tell me 1 point.
Okay, so Mataji, one point that I learned, like one main takeaway that I learned from this entire class was
Mm-hmm.
was how we should never underestimate sadhus and their qualities.
Very nice. And then we should also take advantage. Okay, when the sadhus, here Narada Muni is trying to come and help Daksha, but he was not taking the advantage properly of a sadhu sangha. Okay. Now, who else? Risha, you want to share something?
Huh? Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes.
I actually what I learned is what Subhadra said, like don't underestimate, and also from the moral story, I
Mm-hmm.
just I understood that you should not try if you try to, like my mom once told me, if you try to fool someone, you get fooled yourself. So I just
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And who else? Palvit, sorry.
Well,
Tell me.
So what I learned is like you shouldn't trust like a random person. You shouldn't like trust a Brahman. Like if you see like a Brahman, you'll say, "Oh, this is a Brahman. Wow." You should test
Mm.
that thing.
Yeah, you have to look at the qualities, not just go by his dress, right? His outward appearance, externals. Don't worry about that. We have to see the quality. We have to see the qualities of that person. Okay, next
Mataji,
Param. Yes. Thank
what
you.
I
Yeah.
learned from the moral story is that
Not
that
just moral story, anything in the
anything class
Yeah.
that I learned that we shouldn't follow in bogus gurus, and we should read the Bhagavatam to understand how we should what type of guru we need, like who's compassionate. Because if the guru if he was an actual guru, he would give advice to hide it somewhere else. Like an actual guru, he wouldn't keep it near him because like it would disturb his bhakti, maybe. So he would give another response. But this guru, he was like greedy, and he just was acting to a guru so he can become rich. But that's
Yeah.
not how you become rich.
He was just trying to exploit people. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Param.
Hare Krishna.
And no,
And Mataji, I
yeah,
have to leave.
yeah. Okay, you can leave. Then how should a preacher be? What did Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say? What did we learn from Nityananda Prabhu? What quality did we learn from Nityananda Prabhu? Vrin-
That should be
Mataji, we learned that Nityananda Mahaprabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they're very calm and merciful to other devotees and Vaishnavas.
Yeah. Nityananda Prabhu is very merciful and compassionate and he delivered Jagai and Mother.
Mataji.
And deliver the fallen souls below them, Mataji.
Mataji.
I don't know who is speaking.
Mataji. Palvit is
Yes, Palvit. Yes, tell me.
And also, I want to say something about Nitai and Nitai.
I cannot hear you clearly. Can you please speak a little louder?
I want to say something about Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah, tell me quickly, okay? Now we will end. It's already 7:30. Tell me quickly.
This mantra, you know, mantras, Ma mantra. This only came from Nitai and Go himself.
You are saying that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only gave us this Hare Krishna Mahamantra?
Yes, Chaitanya
Yes.
Mahaprabhu.
Yes.
They
Yes.
run.
Yes.
Passed it on. So they the six Goswamis, and then so on it continued till it went to Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada spread it.
Yes. Yes. Okay, thank you. Vrinda, your hand is raised. Vrinda, you wanted to say something?
No, Mataji.
All right. Okay, children, thank you all very much. We will stop here. Vancha kalpata rupyascha kripa
Sindhave
sindhubhya
Vajapatitanam
Pavanebhyo
Pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo Namaha.
Ananta
Hare
Koti
Krishna
Vaishnava
Vaishnav
Prabhupada
Jai.
ki jai, Mataji ki jai.
Narada
All the
Muni ki
devotees
jai.
jai. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, children. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We'll close the call now.